Today we're going to cover the wall ball. Now, if you watch the basics of the squat, the wall ball is an extension of the squat. We're taking two movements, which is the squat and the overhead press, putting them together and doing them a little bit more dynamically than that, using a wall ball and a target. So Colby's going to be my demonstration today to break down this movement and make sure you guys are doing it correct and to the optimal ability. So the first piece of the wall ball is correct ball placement or ball positioning. Now, if you guys notice where Colby is set up here, he's got the ball in between his chest and chin. I almost want to think about it like I've got a big pitcher of beer that I'm trying to be able to drink out of. So if you guys notice, he could drink out of that if that was a big pitcher of beer. From there, his elbows are tucked to his body, and the ball is not very far off of his body. So it's not in that forward reaching position, and it's not like he's carrying it on his head. Okay, he lets it bring it down to about his chest chin position, elbows are tight, ball is close to the body. From here, the next step of the wall ball is the full depth squat. As you guys have done in the breakdown of the squat video, you guys have the squat hip crease below the knee, okay? He still keeps that ball in between his chest and chin. He's got his nice neutral back position, and he's in that full depth. Now, when he comes out of the bottom of this wall ball, if he was just to stand up, it would be like the normal position of a front squat. The difference now is he's gonna dynamically drive out of the bottom using his leg movement to drive that throw. Now again, as he comes out of the bottom, what he's using is his legs to drive the throw. If he was using a heavier ball right now, he would really need to focus on driving or popping. I almost want to think about jumping off the floor just a little bit, so I'm exploding up, using my legs to drive the throw as such. Now, the next piece of the wall ball is making sure you don't get hit in the face. And I use the analogy like you're in a boxing match with the ball. And as soon as you drop your hands in a boxing match, you get smacked in the face. All right, so if we watch him throw the ball one more time, when he lets go of the ball, he's in that reaching position the whole time. He keeps his hands up. As soon as I'm just gonna have him do the throw portion again, but when he throws, he keeps those hands up. As soon as he touches the ball, he brings it back down, almost like he's playing basketball, pulling it back down to his chest chin position. From there, he can now link another rep together, nice deep squat, driving out of the bottom of that squat into his wall ball throw. Now, you guys also wanna make sure that you guys have proper positioning. And for proper positioning on the wall ball, you guys wanna be about 2 to 2.5 feet off your target. Again, for guys, we usually shoot for a 10-foot target. For ladies, 8 to 9-foot target. A full view of this wall ball, he's gonna squat again, driving into the bottom of that squat, using his legs to drive out of the bottom, shooting for that target. The whole time he's reaching for that ball as it's out of his hand position. He draws it back in and then repositions himself to go into his next rep angle, okay? So he's gonna just show a couple reps here for us, the full rep. Nice deep squat, hip crease breaks knee, driving out of the bottom into his throw. Again, he keeps his hands reaching for that ball. He draws the ball back down into his chest chin position and then reloads back into his squat. Now, if he was doing, let's say 100 of these, his positioning and his movement would look something like these next 3 reps for us. So he's just driving, keeping those arms up, pulling the ball back down. Each rep, he might have to reset to make sure that he has his proper squat position. So if you don't remember proper squat position, go back and look at our technique tip for this squat, and then we'll put that all together. All right? So that's how you correctly do the wall ball, making sure you don't get hit in the face. You're getting the right target height, the proper positioning, the proper throw, and drive through the legs, all right? Now go implement this technique tip, and you will automatically improve your wall balls and your reps and time.